So a lot of these toolbar shortcuts are specific to menu options. If you see at the very top, we have just absolutely ton of options and available features in our menus. So we tried to choose and put a lot of the most common shortcuts up at the top as toolbar icons so you can maneuver around your documents much quicker, much more efficiently. You'll see we have the option for new, open, save, revision, deliver, dashboard. You can see all those. So just to give you kind of a quick overview, new is obviously going to give you a blank document to begin with, but you can also see there's a drop down arrow here. And if you click on that, you can actually choose what type of document you want to begin with. So if you want to start with a new quote, order, invoice, you can do it. You can also start from a template as well. So it's a nice little shortcut to using templates, which we'll get into in later sessions talking about how to create those. And then you can see previously revised or used templates as well. Open is where you can search for your previously created documents. This will allow you to search by pretty much anything. You can search by document name, document numbers, document status, sales rep, company contact, pretty much any way you want to look for a document, you can do so there. Save, obviously very, very important. That's how we save the document in QuoteWerks. This is also going to be one of the main triggers for the integrations with the CRM and PSA system. So when you are creating your document in QuoteWerks and you're ready to send that information over to your CRM or PSA, the save is what's typically going to be responsible for triggering that integration and sending that data over to your system. Revision icon is a great way to track revisions in QuoteWerks. This is how you can create multiple versions of the same document without losing the original copy. I'm sure a lot of you have encountered you working with clients where you sent them a quote, you sent them 3, 4, 5 revisions, and then they asked just for the original one to sign off on that one. This allows you to kind of track that and go back to that original. The deliver window allows you to actually deliver the document. We have a whole session dedicated to that and kind of standardizing the documents in there. So definitely make sure you attend that one. And then we have some dashboard options for you where we have a QuoteWerks dashboard and opportunities dashboard inside QuoteWerks. And if you're using Quote Valet dashboard, which gives you kind of an overview and access to your documents and kind of see what's going on. It's basically real-time reporting, so you're not having to actually go into the management reports and run a typical report. You can get a quick snapshot of kind of how things are being used and kind of how things look. Products is where your products and services are stored in QuoteWerks. So this will have a list of all your product databases, whether they're native or linked. We actually go into much more detail in the next session following this one about how to set that up and how to use those. Bundles are groups or projects that you set up in QuoteWerks. The configurator is essentially a step-by-step process of creating a bundle in QuoteWerks. And then you have the ability to refresh pricing using your best, latest, and compare buttons. The best button here will refresh your item with the best cost from the best cost vendor. Latest will give you the latest pricing from the already selected vendor, and then compare will let you compare across the different vendors if they're carrying the same items. We also have the option to pull contacts from the contact database, as well as for some of the CRM and PSAs, you're able to actually pull the open contact into QuoteWerks directly using this option. And then finally, getting to purchasing. When you're ready to place an order or create a purchase order from QuoteWerks, we can get in the purchasing module here.